everyone, welcome back to my kitchen. Here's a delightful dish I'm cooking today. It's potatoes and peas in a tomato puree sauce, also known as Aloo Mutter. So let's look at the ingredients. I've chopped about 8 to 10 potatoes and put them in some cold water so it stops them from turning brown. And what I've got also is about half a cup of frozen peas here. I'm also going to use some curry leaves, about 1 or 2 teaspoons. I've got some tomato puree, just about half a cup, not even half, like a little lesser than half a cup of tomato puree. And some chopped tomatoes here, that's about 1 cup of chopped tomatoes. Now an easy hack, if you don't have tomato puree readily available, sometimes a good tomato pasta sauce also works really well, or passata can do the trick as well. I've chopped about 3 medium-sized onions finely, 1 bay leaf, 1 green chili, 2 pods of garlic, 1 tablespoon of ginger garlic paste, and over to my spice box. And what am I going to use from here? I'm going to use some cumin powder, some coriander powder, and some garam masala powder. Compounded asafoetida for the lovely enhancement of flavors. And for the tempering, I'm going to start with some cumin seeds, turmeric, and chili powder. Let's get started. In a large pot, take 2 tablespoons of olive oil or vegetable oil. Once the oil is nice and hot, I'm going to add my bay leaf, followed by 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds. And you'll hear it'll start to splutter in a couple of seconds. I'm now going to add the green chilies, followed by garlic, some turmeric, asafoetida, and some curry leaves. I'm going to give this all a good stir for just a couple of seconds. Once you get this lovely aroma from the garlic, we add the onions. And I'm going to give this a good stir and cook it for about 3 to 4 minutes until the onions start to turn brown. Once the onion starts to turn brown, I'm going to add my ginger garlic paste. Followed by chopped tomatoes. I'm also going to add the pureed tomatoes. I'll give this all a good stir and leave it for about 5 to 8 minutes until the oil starts to leave the sides. You can see that the tomato onion paste has come together very nicely and the oil has started to leave the sides. I'm going to add about half a teaspoon of chili powder. This is Kashmiri chili powder, so it only gives you the color. It's not very spicy. So if you are planning to use red chili powder, I'd suggest, and you don't like it too spicy, then use the Kashmiri chili powder. I'm going to give this a good stir. I'm now going to add the rest of my spices. 1 teaspoon of the coriander powder, 1 teaspoon of the cumin powder, and about half a teaspoon of garam masala. Give this all a good stir again. And now I'm going to add the potatoes. Once the potatoes are in, I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of salt and a little bit more because we're going to add water to this eventually. Stir it really nice so that the potato gets coated with the sauce. done this, I'm going to put a lid on the pot and leave it on the hob for about 5 to 8 minutes. The potatoes are now cooked halfway through. At this stage, I'm going to add my frozen peas and half a teaspoon of honey, just to give it that good balance to the spices I've added. We'll give this all a good stir. And we will add 1 cup of water to this. Once you've added the water, bring it all together nicely. And this will be our final stage. To leave it on the hob for the next 8 to 10 minutes until the potatoes are fully cooked. You see that the potatoes are now cooked and the curry is almost ready. I'm just going to make sure that the potatoes are cooked well. So to do this, I'm going to take a potato and just put a knife through it, and it goes in really easy. That's when I know that my potatoes are cooked really well. I'm going to turn off the hob. I'm going to add some coriander leaves for garnishing. And it's ready to serve. Here you go guys, the potatoes and peas curry, Aloo Mutter as we call it in India, is now ready to eat. It's pretty easy to rustle up and adds a zing to any meal. I love to have this with tortilla wraps, so I'm gonna have it with a multi-seed tortilla wraps, and you can also have it with some steamed rice and some salad to go. It's a full meal in itself. So I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and we'll give it a try and let me know what you think about it. Please do not forget to subscribe to my channel and share it with all your friends. Cook with Trupti. Happy cooking. Bye bye.